Hey, welcome back. This is just a quick video. It's going to be just basically talking about the upcoming update and the progress that the developers are doing. This was posted on Steam as of June 7th. And before we get started, just want to say I'm Wolf Striker Gamer. This is a new channel. Basically, I'm focusing on Humanitz right now, open world zombie survival game. Having a good time with it. Just, experiencing each gameplay session as a new player and learning and just taking my time with the game right now. So yeah, this is my channel, and make sure you guys check out my videos if you guys are interested. I'll be also doing live streams on some nights, so just stay tuned for that. But all right, let's get started. So here we go. So this is a little note for the community. It goes, hey survivors, we have a bunch of new things and bugs fixes coming with the next update and wanted to share a few of the upcoming changes and features with you. We recently shared that we've been experimenting with the new camera settings, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. That's one of the things people are complaining about. I've gotten used to it. I think it could be better. Absolutely could be better, because it's even though I'm used to it, it still can be tricky, and that just kind of takes away from the gameplay. So let's see some of the upcoming additions they're going to be adding. So there's a brand new tutorial to help new players into the game. I didn't even bother with tutorial because I'm just an experienced gamer, and pretty much have experience with these type of games. New quest system added that I'm very curious to see how they implement that. I do see there's a quest tab there, but there's nothing there yet, so that sounds really good. New clothing and trainers added. Okay, that's fine. Trainers, I don't know what they mean by trainers, but let's see what else they got. New random coast spawns. Okay, so I guess along the waters they got more random spawns. New basketball t-shirts added, good for the summer season. That's very cool. I like that. I'll definitely rock that for the summertime. Let's see, new bandana item added, worn on face or head, and can be turned into a bandage. All right, that's very good, giving us an additional way to make healing items, which are pretty scarce. I still haven't figured out how to tear like clothing apart to make rags for healing, like bandages. So if anybody knows how to do that, let me know in the comments. So we got next, new large warrior backpack added. All right, sweet. Wonder how many slots that'll have. New items and special weapons added for quest. All right, new items and special weapons. Well, that's very nice to know. One thing I would like to say is like that if they could add or like implement, because I love like the open world looting type of games. That's why I'm also a big fan of dungeon crawlers like Diablo 4, Path of Exile, Torchlight. If they could kind of show different items, maybe have like a rarity color system, it just adds like flavor to the game, and excitement if you find something that is considered a rare drop, or making it kind of like that type of looting system would make things more exciting, I think, for gamers in general overall that are familiar with that. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let's see, new inventory quick slots for watch and compass. All right, new zombie skins and variation. Well, that's always a good thing, spicing things up, adding variation of zombie skins. That's great. I wish they'd had a shop to add. We could spend some money on cosmetics or skins for ourselves, for textures or whatnot. Let me know if that's something community would be interested in. New items added to the game to find and use. That's always a plus. All right, I mean, they're putting in work. They're adding new stuff, new content, so that's good. New house level streaming system to help lower NPC loads the main map. Well, that's a plus for me because I'm playing on a lower end system right now, so sometimes I have an issue with that, especially when I'm recording or streaming. I gotta have to lower my settings, so I'm curious to see how that'll help me out in that. New foliage, flowers, and trees added to the map. That's great, adding a variation to the map and world as you explore, so things don't get too repetitive and they don't, they don't get too boring too quickly of seeing the same colors and things over and over again. A new research facility added to the map, so we're getting a new place to explore. That's awesome. I've only explored like 3 tiles, I think, out of 25. I mean, I still have a long way to go. Let's see, new pancake restaurant added. Okay, that's cool. New overgrown neighborhood location added. So there we go. We got 3 new locations to explore. New point of interest added to the map. Okay, that's interesting. New random house alarm can be triggered when smashing a window on a house for the first time. Okay, that's good. Adding a element of you know, danger. New money item added to the game can help with trade deals. All right, that's cool. New form of currency. I think I've only found cigarette packs that can be used for trading. I haven't done any trading yet, so I'm looking forward to see what that's like. So those are upcoming additions. Now, upcoming changes, major changes to the movement and camera for the default game. Middle mouse also works as well, and also an option to tilt the camera with middle mouse to help you see your players inside building or tight spaces and being able to see further. All right, that's good. That's a good thing. New market exchange system added to the game. No idea what they're talking about there. New market exchange system. What is that, like a auction place or something to buy and sell? I have no idea, but that sounds pretty nice. Changes to some craftables and buildings now hidden behind skill books, blueprint, recipes. See, that I like. I like the aspect of adding things that you find that are rare, that, each player, if they want to, try to farm for like a skill or something, a perk or a recipe for building, that has to be, found through exploration or, killing maybe a boss, a zombie. I haven't really seen, they need, like, kind of bring some elements from dungeon crawlers like the Diablo 4s, where there's bosses and rarities and colors and things that really make things exciting, for repetitive gameplay. So that's what they want. They need players to want to continue to replay this game in different ways. So improvements to controller support, that's very cool. I would consider trying that out in it with a gamepad. That'd be pretty nice. Changed XP to give you slightly less XP than before to balance with XP from quests. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess you'll get a big chunk from the new quest system that they're adding. I mean, I find that right now, like, it's a bit of a grind once you get past like level 6 or 7, it starts to become a little grind because it resets, and it just, you just have to get more XP to level up. We'll see how that balances out. Changes made to Zeke attacks. Some Zekes will now do different attack animations. That's very cool. All right. Change player camera to be slightly more zoomed out, and also when inside buildings. Okay, that's interesting. I could definitely see, certain difficulties in certain spots where I'm having to constantly zoom in and out and rotate and focus on that more than, like, the gameplay and surviving. Unique car spawns added to a map to guarantee one of each popular vehicle will spawn per. Oh, that's very cool. So rarity of cars. See, that's great. Would love to see that. Some, adding the, perk, different benefits to perks and foods and even like clothing possibly in the future would be very nice to see. And then again, I think, like, some of the things should be color coded, which, is appealing to the casual gamers. I think this game, has that casual element to it where it's not too hardcore, and I think, anybody can really get into it, and, you want to enjoy the game and have a good time and not have to worry about being, like, super hardcore. So that's it for the upcoming changes. I don't know when they're going to implement these changes, but absolutely, this looks good, and looking forward to this update. I'll be, continuing to stream and make more videos. So make sure you subscribe, leave any thoughts in the comments if you're enjoying this game. If you think there's a better game out there, right now, this is the one that I've found because I've been looking for a good survival game for the PC. So if you want to give them feedback, you can join their Discord. follow them on Twitter and whatnot. But that's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you check out my other videos too, and maybe hope to see you in a game sometime and join me. All right, take care.